Hey everybody, welcome in. Just wanted to do a quick reading for the collective as we move toward the Libra new moon on September 28th. I'll be doing a video for you guys on manifesting with that new moon. It's all about 7th house stuff. It's all about relationships. So you're going to want to catch that. Make sure if you are subscribed. Well, if you aren't, please subscribe. And if you are, make sure you hit that little bell because anytime I do anything new, you'll see it. You'll be the first to know. And that's going to be important when we talk about the new channel of all the tools we'll be building so you know about it, okay? So you know what's going down. So please do that. Thanks so much. Smash a like. Okay, that's not me. Okay, if you like this video, please share. Thank you. Also, comment questions about what you might want to know about the twin flame energy. And what I'm going to be moving into is creating tools for all y'all to be in higher vibration, how to let go of energies, how to get out of a stuck place, move away from things that are keeping you in the past or keeping you stuck to a particular person. Because here's the deal, we are all connected, okay? The soulmate and the twin flame, the universe doesn't have a lot of hierarchical thinking. That's kind of our 3D thinking. And when a person isn't standing right in front of you, it doesn't mean you're not connected to them. And you know that. If you're watching this, you know how deeply connected you are to them. That other person likely is very unconscious about it. They're a polarity. The more you stay in super consciousness about the twin, the more they stay in their unconsciousness about it. So really letting go is kind of the key. And also, if you missed a video, I made a video, I think it was in August, about twin flames and how twin flames is really an energy. It's not a person. Okay, this person, this kind of suit that we all wear is the matrix. Okay, really the goal is to be in your most authentic self. That's how you are being a lighthouse, a beacon for other people, and also for the soulmate in the high vibration, the twin flame in the high vibration. Okay. For me, those are just labels that are giving people a hierarchical way of thinking about it. I don't personally believe, I believe that there's some special purposes for the twin flame in your life. Mostly it's to wake you up, right? Mostly it's to wake you up. Now it's time to move out of anything that's holding you down. All right, so for the collective, please. For the collective, please move toward your work, your mission. That's why I've been doing the North Node workshops. Blessed. In case you didn't know. Just in case you didn't know, a little reminder from the universe here and now. We'll also be doing some mindfulness workshops and trainings and things like that because this here and now is the key. Okay? This is a 22 card. Okay? So knowing about the twin flame, being awake to the twin flame is a blessing, even if it feels like a curse. Okay? And then moving 32, move up to the here and now. This is about being most mindful, not new life. You got it. So the key to moving from the, oh, I know I'm a twin flame, or I know I'm in this, I know I'm being awakened to a higher consciousness, mindfulness. Okay? Mindfulness for you, moving into new life. There's going to be some changes. There's going to be some changes, people. All right, so I'm going to just pull a little reading for you. Little reading for you right now, but where things are. I'm just concerned with you right now, okay? I'm concerned with you. I'm concerned with helping you move into a place that's better. I know that there's been a lot of people sort of spinning in cycles and things like that. So let's move forward. All right, let's get on with it. I saw the 5 of Pentacles. Some people could be having some money troubles or be having some feelings like they're outcasts in their family and their friends and their old friends, right? If you've moved into a journey, you're likely other people are like, wait, you're different than you were before. Yeah, you've moved on. It's a good thing. All right, it's a good thing. Hierophant, Queen of Wands, Page of Cups, Knight of Wands, Strength. I like that. Hanged Man. I like that too. ironically enough, I like that too. Okay. Let's see here where we go. New life, new life. Moving toward the new life. Queen of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Death, transformation. Okay. There's likely someone here on your path. Okay, so first of all, we talked about the twin flame is someone who wakes you up, someone who brings you into new consciousness. And now you're the one leading the parade here. You're the one leading things. I do feel like there is a moment here. I feel like you might leave a person behind right now, or leaving somebody behind who has been important to you, who has been part of the journey, but not in the next phase of the journey. Okay, so Hierophant and Queen of Wands, I do believe you are moving, you are in communion with yourself here, whole, one whole person, very capable of doing and being on your own, being in your most authentic self, being in this high vibration. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. So there is some like a budding new thing that's exciting here. Something exciting is moving into your life that is powerful. Okay, so this Strength and Hanged Man, really internal awakening, internal enlightenment with fire energy and air energy there, really fanning that energy of being in higher vibration. So the strength piece of this, moving into Queen of Pentacles, is the groundedness of the Hierophant. Hierophant overcoming this Knight of Wands energy of it being too fleeting. Like, this is the feeling of being in cycles, okay? The Knight of Wands, being in cycles. Now you're sort of grounding yourself in order to reach for something new. Like, you're not letting the winds of change right now buffet you around. Okay, there is some change here. I do feel there might be some apologies for regrets of things past. The ghost of Christmas past showing up here. Okay, yes, Three of Swords, Four of Cups, Emperor. So some of you could have had a controlling partner. Some of you could be in, you could believe that there's a narcissistic partner who is your twin, and so you're staying in that energy of stuckness. And I'm here to tell you that moving beyond that is what this segment, this section, this moment in time is all about. That Libra new moon is here to move you into higher vibration relationship. So this person could be Sag, Aries, Leo. I see them as not changing. Okay, they're not going to change. This is about you understanding your own power. Leaving this person behind, even though you think, even though you're like, well, that's my twin, I can't really move on from that. I'm here to tell you that I do think that this person is here as a test. The energy of whatever brought you together, you were in the same vibe, okay? And I do feel like you've grown since then, because if you were brought together with this person and it was, you know, a very difficult time in your life or something like that, that's when a lot of, I know they call them false twins. I don't really like all these labels because it's nothing. There is no such thing. It's just all energy, okay? So twin flame is an energy. Consider it as the vibration. If you're in a low vibration of shame and guilt and gossip and greed and just all this mishigas of lower vibrations, who do you think you're going to draw toward you? Someone who's also vibrating like that. You are not going to get a high vibrational being to be for any length of time, okay? Someone may come across your path, but they can't stay because that's not there. They can't be in this low vibration. You have learned about moving into high vibration, and so this person's got to go. Okay, a lot of people I know, I've heard from a lot, only 2 years, this channel has been alive for 2 years, October 6th. And I've heard from tons of people who I know who my twin is, this really sucks. They're married. They're narcissistic. They're blah, 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 blah. Never going to change, never going to change, never going to change. I'm staying and waiting because I'm really hoping. That energy is not serving your mission. Okay? The more you can get in your own authentic healing vibration, some of you may have a lesson about being alone. Some of you may have a lesson about I'm leaving someone behind. Okay? Some of you may have a lesson of I can't move away from a soulmate because what if I never have love in my life ever again? There's a lot of lessons that are keeping people stuck in this lower stuff. The time has come to move beyond that. Okay? And this person comes across like a page and a knight, but really, okay, there's this stubbornness. And I'm not always negative. Let's not go negative on the Aries card, all right? Let's not go negative on the Emperor, because the Emperor is husband, okay? This person shows that you might feel that they have possibilities as that. But I'm here to tell you that Knight of Wands does not. This person looks like the Emperor. All right, so there's a difference between having a facade, okay, of, oh, I think that's my person, and because of the crazy, deep, connection you have with this person, doesn't mean twin flame. It means lesson. So what are the lessons here? Okay, if this person is coming in and out of my life, they're reflecting back to me some negative vibration, forget about them. You don't need to deal with them. Just deal with you. Okay? That's what this channel's about. Just deal with you. Your job here is to move into higher vibration. And how do you do that? By becoming your own, by finding yourself again. Getting to your core, authentic truth. All right? I will tell you a little story that as an adopted kid, you don't even have to be an adopted kid for this to be true for you. But a people pleaser, a lot of twins are in this people pleaser mode. Do you know what the polar opposite of people pleaser is? Rebel. We'll get to that in a second. So as a people pleaser, especially as a kid growing up, if you get the message somehow that I must please other people in order to get love, that's echoing here. If you think that you standing up for yourself and you being in your authentic core vibration, that's being echoed here. If you think that you can't be who you truly are because I will never get love, I am not worthy of love. If people see who I really am, they won't love me. That's being echoed here. All of these messages that came through as a child, that stuff is say thank you, grateful, gratitude, super awesome. You sending me on this path of learning. It doesn't mean that, in the words of Mel, there is a relationship pending. Okay, that's a very 20th century 3D kind of experience. Things are changing in how we have relationships and how we move into relationships. Because you have this connection with somebody, ask yourself, in meditation, ask your higher self, what is this about? If you have a twin flame, if you believe this person's your twin flame, or if you have a deep knowing about this, get into your authentic self and see what happens. Test it out. Get into your highest vibration, authentic self. See how you feel then. Just forget about dealing with that person. Okay? All you need to do is find your core self. As an adopted kid, it's really important that I play the role. And look, awesome parents, great life, no complaints. But the lesson they were teaching me was ultimately you got to be yourself. You can't follow that path of somebody who you think they want you to be. Because in reality, like just my own echo chamber of my own insecurities about, oh, what if they don't love me as my true self? They'll send me back. They never said that to me. But I felt that. Because that was my own thing. That was my own thing to deal with. So becoming your true authentic self, here I am reading tarot on YouTube. You think that was one of the career choices that, Stu Fuller at Suffield High School was really, really looking at for me? Nope. So shout out to Stu Fuller. Okay, so this is a way of getting to your authenticity. This journey is a way of getting into your core vibration. That will bring mission. That will bring the people onto your path. That will put you in the vortex. That will bring abundance. All of that. All you got to do is shift into that core self. Just do me a favor and try it. Okay? So I want to, we are transitioning here, okay, to this next plane. I want to see where we're going. I'll pull a couple of Romance Angels cards here for you and a Sacred Traveler deck. So let's just see where we're going. All right, where are we going? The transformation here, moving into that Libra new moon. All right, really pulling from your core self. Justice, there's Libra right there, right there. That one wants to come out. Yes, be in your truth. Be in your truth, baby. Eight of Cups, Eight of Wands, Empress. Okay, so this is about, so the energy here is moving into your true core, just like I've been talking about. Move into your true, this is the truth. I keep saying that, I'm sorry. This is the truth. This is the truth of who you are. That's what you need to access right now, okay? And look what's going on here. So moving away, we got the Six of Swords here, but we also have the Eight of Cups. Moving away, and look at moving into Empress, Nine of Pentacles. That's some pretty awesome energy of attraction of a partner. But in a bigger sense, it's like, okay, what do you have to offer the partner? Not just what can they do for you, but how can you give what you need to yourself so that when a person shows up, the behaviors, all of the old ways of being in a relationship, you call them into question. You're like, I know I used to do that, but it never worked out. So why not look at a new way of doing relationship? Being in this energy. Okay? Being in the Empress, Nine of Pentacles energy. That's where you're going. That's what you need to do. Are there any blocks that need to be overcome here? The one about being in your truth is the biggest one. Any blocks you need to know about? Okay? Five of Pentacles. Remember I saw that? Nine of Swords, Six of Cups, World, New Beginnings, Hermit energy. This is going to call to you. Okay, so at first, there might be people who leave you. There might be things who leave you behind. You might be calling into question your career. You might be like, oh, you're going through this dark night of the soul. When you leave behind your old truth, the old thing that you were, you are going to be in this, yes, you're willingly walking toward that. But, the tools to handle that, mindfulness, meditation, walking toward your path, being in your high vibration, looking at where's my mission? Doing your meditation, be in high connection with your guides, be in connection with your higher self. Right here, right here, right here. Be in the hermit mode? What do I need to do to get myself into this vortex? And coming into the world energy, Six of Cups, lovely, lovely, lovely soulmate coming back in, who is in high vibration, who is in that place that is where you're going, okay? You have a mission on this planet. You can't stay in this mishigas because you think that somebody is your twin flame. Release that idea. Just release it. And focus on moving into your own high vibration. So two things will happen. One of two things will happen. That person will stay and be forced into a higher vibration because they're supposed to be in your life. Or they will disappear altogether. If they're not supposed to be in your life, they won't be. No matter what you do about it, no matter how you behave, a person who's not supposed to be in your life will go. If that person is meant to be in your life, they will come back, right? If you love something, set it free. If it's yours, it will come back, okay? And this, I'm saying this to you about yourself. If you love yourself, set it free. Set it free from this shackles of being in relationship with somebody who might be hurtful to you, or who might be in low vibration, or who might be narcissistic, or who might be abusive. Okay? It's time to let that go. There is no abusive stuff. Letting the victim mentality go, I have to stay because it's my twin. That's done. We've had our bite at the apple. There has been cycles and cycles and cycles of this. I know because I've seen it. I've heard it from you all. I've heard it from you guys. So I hear about the cycles over and over again. It's time to end the cycle. It's time to end the hurtful, abusive cycles and move on. Okay? So you're moving on to being in this higher vibration. All right? That's really good. I'm going to do these, and then I'm going to do a Denise Lynn for you. Stay optimistic, soulmate, retreat, trust. This is about trusting the universe. Okay? Trust, what does that feel like? It feels like you are in the vibration of everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Right? That job goes away, something better comes in. When you trust the universe's plan, because when you manifest the energy of what this looks like over here. Being a full-time YouTuber. I was a full-time YouTuber before I was a full-time YouTuber. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I was in that vibration of my job is here. I know that I have information. I want to get information to people who need it. I want to help people transform their lives. I want to be, and I'm in that vibration all the time. I'm just being myself. What you're seeing the, uncut. This is truly who I am. And I wasn't that much different, but I was playing a role in terms of my work, in terms of, some of the stuff that was going on in my life, in terms of relationships and other things. Those things could not stay. As nice as those people were, no disrespect to anybody who left and all that kind of stuff. As nice as those people were, there was a good life there. There was all that kind of stuff. But I had a different mission. My higher self, source, has a different mission in mind for me. And here I am back in Maine after 10 years of sort of being in exile, coming back around to Maine. And this is the place I'm supposed to be geographically, but it really is an energy. This vibrates on the energy that I find most comfortable. The old life I created had to go away. Okay? The new life is here. So there could be if you're afraid of losing a job, losing people out of your life, whatever, focus on what you want. Be in the higher vibration of what you're going toward. Don't be in desire, like, oh, I'm longing for it. Instead, just be in the playfulness of how can I be of service? How can I work my mission? How can I do what I'm supposed to be doing here? That will bring you joy. That will put you in high vibration in and of itself, and then you'll attract the new opportunities. So we're going to talk a lot more about how to. I've given you a few little things here today, but trusting the universe is possibly one of the most challenging things you're going to come across in this journey. And trusting that universe to bring it when you don't see it is something that is one of the most important things you'll ever learn to do. If you feel lost, meditate. If you feel out of sorts, meditate. Just get back to yourself. Mindfulness. When you feel, like, oh, I gotta, reach out. I gotta reconnect with this person. Meditate. Just meditate, okay? We'll do more about this on the other channel. Okay, for you today. Taking shelter. The answers are within. You got me? A voyage of the heart. The love flows through you and to you. Solitude. In silence, peace prevails. One more, please. Finding sanctuary. Opening to your spiritual source. That is the message today. Retreat. Go on retreat. It's likely that you may have some silence. I feel like taking shelter, solitude, finding sanctuary is the place that is going to bring you the most peace, but it's also going to bring you closer to your path, your journey, and you're just going to know it. You're just going to feel it. You'll just be on it. You won't have these angsty things. When people do leave your life, when stuff that you're doing isn't in alignment with your path, it will go. It will go. And other things will come in. You're making space for the new life of this. All right, you guys, I hope that was helpful today. I hope you liked that video. If you liked it, please share. Please share. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow.